Time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news here on KALH, weather always comes first. Strong to severe thunderstorms will bring scattered, widespread, damaging winds and possibly several tornadoes today from the Ohio Valley into the southeastern U.S. Elevated to critical fire weather conditions are going to continue over the southern high plains. A Pacific storm will continue heavy mountain snow and gusty winds in parts of California. Closer to home, lighter winds, but continued warm temperatures today. Strong winds and widespread dusty conditions expected tomorrow, with breezy to windy conditions lingering into Wednesday. Precipitation chances begin to increase later this week as an upper-level low interacts with a backdoor cold front. Also, a fire weather watch is in effect for tomorrow. We'll have another look at the weather following this news.
This is Range Control with roadblock information for Monday, March 31st. Roadblocks are subject to change without notice. Highway 70, Highway 380, Owen Road, Nike Avenue, and War Highway are scheduled to remain open all day.
As a reminder, school returns today for both Alamogordo and Tularosa. New Mexico State Police arrested 23-year-old Devin Henderson, a former teacher at Mountain View Christian Academy in Ruidoso, on 40 counts of child sexual abuse on Thursday. Agents learned that 8 children, ages 10 and under, reported that Henderson inappropriately touched them on more than one occasion while attending his computer class. NMSP said Henderson also showed them explicit photographs of himself on his cell phone. Henderson was taken into custody without incident and faces 22 counts of sexual exploitation of children, 7 counts each of enticement of a child and criminal sexual contact of a minor, 3 counts of sexually oriented material harmful to minors, and 1 count of indecent exposure. Henderson began working at Mountain View Christian Academy in January 2023. He was placed on administrative leave once the school learned of the allegations and was later terminated. With tomorrow's winds being a concern, let's check in with Lieutenant Skaggs of the Alamogordo Fire Department.
This is Lieutenant William Skaggs with Alamogordo Fire Department. Alamogordo Fire Department urges all residents and visitors to remain vigilant and take extra precautions in light of the current dry conditions and heightened fire dangers. Some key fire safety tips for our community are: avoid using open flames outdoors, including barbecues, fire pits, or any other burning. Always ensure fire rings or barbecue pits are properly managed and avoid using them in windy conditions. Proper disposal of cigarettes. If smoking, make sure to fully extinguish cigarettes and dispose of them in a safe, non-flammable container. Never discard cigarette butts on the ground or in dry areas. Vehicle safety. Avoid parking vehicles on dry grass or areas with tall vegetation, as hot exhaust pipes could spark fires. Be mindful of equipment use. Ensure that lawnmowers, chainsaws, and any equipment that could generate sparks are used with caution and not in windy conditions. Check equipment regularly for safety. Stay informed. Follow local fire restrictions and guidelines, and remain alert to any updates or emergency notifications issued by local authorities. The fire risk in Alamogordo is high due to ongoing dry conditions. Together, we can keep Alamogordo safe. Please stay alert and practice fire safety at all times.
Drama plays out at the Flick, and I don't mean on stage. The Flickinger Center for the Performing Arts board members have confirmed they lost the program director, Michael Gutierrez. Bookkeeper Monica Coble is also leaving, and executive director Lori Black has also tendered her resignation. That's effective March 31st. I'm going to try and reach Ms. Black later today for a comment. If we obtain that, we will share it on tomorrow's news. The City of Alamogordo presents the regular commission meeting, the Family Fun Center presentation by the Inn of the Mountain Gods. That's happening on Tuesday, April 8th at City Hall. The meeting begins at 6:30. Thursday, May 1st is the official National Day of Prayer, and there's a big event planned for the town of Chaparral. We heard from Robert Gable.
We're going to have it for the second time. We're going to have it May 1st of this year, and again, it's going to be here in Chaparral at Dolores Wright Park, and that's located at 400 Lisa Drive and such. And again, this is also going to be the 74th observance of the National Day of Prayer. So we're excited. We're going to do quite a bit planned. We, of course, plan on praying for like 7 different topics, basically church, military, and of course our law enforcement and military, businesses, education, and the all-important arts, entertainment, and media, right? And the government, we're praying for government. We're going to pray for national, local government, and of course the families. The family units are what makes us up.
If you have any questions, call or text 915-526-2907. You can hear our conversation in full on our YouTube channel. Well, today is Monday. That means we get a pup update from Animal Village NM.
It's spring, and it's time to sparkle for a cause. Animal Village NM's high-value jewelry auction, Pay It Forward, ends this week, April 3rd. Animal Village NM, your local nonprofit, saving the lives of companion animals for more than 17 years, is inviting you to be a part of something truly special and beautiful. Right now, you have the unique opportunity to help pets in need while treating yourself or a loved one to gorgeous, high-value jewelry at incredible auction prices. It's the Pay It Forward auction on GiveButter, and it's on our website at animalvillagenm.org. This isn't just any fundraiser. This is your chance to shop for a local cause, knowing that every winning bid helps prevent suffering and saves lives. The funds raised through this exciting online auction directly support Animal Village NM's essential programs, including local free and low-cost spay and neuter surgeries and critical pet food bank services for struggling families right here in our community. Imagine winning a stunning piece of jewelry, knowing that your purchase is keeping a beloved pet safe, preventing unwanted litters, and helping a family who is desperately trying to keep their furry family member. Your winning bid will make a real immediate difference for local animals who have no voice of their own, but they do have us, and with your help, we can keep saying yes to the families and pets who need us. Visit animalvillagenm.org today to browse the full selection of beautiful, high-quality jewelry available in our auction, all at prices you won't find anywhere else. But don't wait, because the auction ends on April 3rd, and once it's gone, it's gone. These are not just ordinary items. These are gifts with a purpose. Each shimmering necklace, bracelet, ring, or pair of earrings helps us to continue our work, preventing unwanted litters, feeding local hungry pets, and giving hope to local families in Otero and Lincoln counties. Make this a win-win. Treat yourself to something beautiful and help save the lives of pets who count on us all. Don't miss this opportunity to sparkle for a cause with our Pay It Forward auction on GiveButter.com and be a hero for animals who need you now more than ever. It's kitten and puppy season for those who have not spayed or neutered their pets. Let's end that forever here in Lincoln and Otero County. With your help, we can do it. Visit animalvillagenm.org and click on the auction link today. animalvillagenm.org, because they love us. Animal Village is a nonprofit 501c3. animalvillagenm.org.
News from around the state in just a moment. You're listening to Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
From basic to advanced computer repairs, it's GalacticGeeksPCRepair.com. Local business owned and operated by Greg Gutierrez, available for on-site work from 9 to 6 daily. Installations, upgrades, even virus repair. For information, email Greg at GalacticGeeksPCRepair.com. Google IT support, professionally certified.
Local news from local perspectives, from local voices. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Local sports, local events, and local happenings and more. Nonprofit owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Heard daily on Crazy KALH Radio 95.1.
Farmington police arrested a man accused of shooting and killing a woman linked to a disturbing child abuse case. On February 26th, Patricia Madrid was shot in front of a home. Police say 40-year-old Matthew Sandoval was the shooter, and he had a family connection to Madrid. The incident happened a week after Madrid and her partner, Jamie Jackson, were released from jail after being accused of locking a teenage girl in a chicken coop. That investigation is ongoing. This past Saturday, New Mexico Congresswoman Teresa Ledger Fernandez hosted a town hall in Santa Fe to discuss her concerns and what she's doing to stop the Trump administration's federal funding cuts.
We have a three-pronged project. Legislate, litigate, agitate. And you guys are part of the agitate part.
Then, by sheer happenstance, I'm sure, the Republican Party of New Mexico State headquarters was targeted by what the party calls a deliberate act of arson. Chairwoman Amy Barella spoke with us about it.
It's very unfortunate that Ledger had a town hall meeting and enticed any kind of violence with her words. And I don't want to say that her comments caused this agitation on our headquarters, but instead of causing and saying that this is what needs to be done, how about we all come with unity and figure out how to fight crime as the left and the right that believe that everybody is a victim in New Mexico.
The entryway was completely destroyed. The words ICE equals KKK spray painted on the wall. No injuries were reported, and GOP officials said that federal, state, and local law enforcement investigators are working this case. A northern New Mexico man is facing charges after police say they found him and a 14-year-old in a stolen car with drugs and guns. Deputies with the San Miguel County Sheriff's Office saw a man inside a car that was recently reported stolen. They conducted a traffic stop. They found Joe Luis Rivera and a 14-year-old boy as well as a 17-year-old. After confirming the vehicle was indeed stolen, deputies say they found a loaded gun on the 14-year-old. He was tight-lipped about where it came from. Deputies say they also found cocaine, meth, and another gun. The 14-year-old was taken into CYFD custody and faces stolen vehicle and unlawful possession of a handgun charges. Rivera was transported to the San Miguel County Detention Center. He faces several gun charges and drug charges. The 17-year-old was released. The fate of former Las Cruces police officer Brad Lunsford, convicted of voluntary manslaughter in the shooting death of 36-year-old Presley Ezzy, remains uncertain with the possibility of a new trial. Lunsford was found guilty last month after 36-year-old Presley Ezzy, accused of stealing beer back in 2022, was shot during a confrontation at a gas station. That shooting was captured on body camera video. Investigators say Ezzy had taken control of another officer's taser. That's when Lunsford fired the fatal shot. Lunsford has been released from custody after the judge in the case admitted to a mistake in handling jury assignments. Lunsford attorneys argued that the conviction should be overturned and a new trial granted. In a hearing on Friday, the judge decided that the motion for a retrial will be heard on April 4th. My question is, what was Lunsford supposed to do? Here's someone accused of theft. He's obviously resisting. He took another officer's weapon. Was he supposed to get tased? U.S. military personnel were deployed along the border in New Mexico. On Friday, Army Stryker vehicles were seen in Sunland Park overlooking the border. Ground troops have been spotted surveying the desert near Juarez. The Army, under the direction of the U.S. Northern Command, says this Joint Task Force southern border aims at sealing the border and repelling illegal activity. Sports and weather are coming up next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, it just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
There are 11 games for New Mexico softball today, including Alamogordo at Centennial. Go, Lady Tigers! There are 12 games for New Mexico baseball today, including Da Vinci at Chaparral and Centennial at Alamogordo. Go, Tigers! Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies, winds gusting up to 20 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight, winds gusting up to 21. Mostly sunny and windy tomorrow with a fire weather watch in effect. Patchy blowing dust in the afternoon hours, winds gusting up to 48. Your high today in the basin, 76. Low tonight of 52. High tomorrow, 74 degrees. In Cloudcroft, sunny skies today, winds gusting up to 22 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight, winds gusting up to 30. Mostly sunny and windy tomorrow with a fire weather watch in effect. Patchy blowing dust in the afternoon, winds gusting up to 55. Your high today for Cloudcroft, 55. Low tonight of 39. High tomorrow, 53 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. And that concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.